Good morning, it's 7 o'clock on Saturday the 5th of March 2011. So today we're going to go to the Keighley and Wherff Valley Railway in West Yorkshire, and as you can see I'm still in my pyjamas, so I'm just going to freshen up.
We arrived at Keighley station in ample time for the morning diesel train, which we boarded. We then travelled down the line to Haworth. After seeing the diesel off, we met a volunteer of the railway. Wayne, what is it about the Wherff Valley Railway which makes it so appealing to a volunteer like yourself to work at?
I just think it's a fantastic heritage railway line. During the day, I'm cooped up at home, stuck in an office. You come here, you're outside, plenty of fresh air, nice people coming around, visitors, and I think it's a fantastic...
How did you get involved volunteering here at the Wherff Valley?
My mother-in-law bought me a membership, which I think was sort of dropping a hint, and I sort of went, inquired what I could do with a membership and found I could actually volunteer. And I've been doing it ever since. Gets me out of the house. It's a day out, basically.
It's 11:45 in the morning here at Haworth Station on the Wherff Valley line, and the thing that struck me about this railway already is it's got outstanding natural beauty as you go along the valley. Keighley Station, as soon as you walk in, there's a real feel of nostalgia. You are taken back in time, literally. At Haworth, we visited the locomotive depot and workshop, where I managed to see a classic steam engine. This is my classic British steam locomotives guide, a kind of definitive bible to all the steam engines ever built in Britain. I turn to page 109 and I read about the 3F class 060T. Here is an example, number 47279, a locomotive of the Keighley and Wherff Valley Railway, a mainstay of its fleet. The book describes it as, for almost 40 years, the Fowler's 3F tanks were a vital component of the London, Midland and Scottish Railway and the British Railways. Today is no different, as 47279 is a vital component in the Keighley and Wherff Valley Railway's operating fleet. That's an absolutely fantastic sight, the standard tank. We're just going to hop on now and go to Ingro West and we'll make our way down the line. At Ingro, we found an engine named after me and saw a boiler being overhauled. We then travelled to the terminus Oxenhope to see a very special engine. This is my favourite engine in the entire world. Well, apart from the Ravenglass ones, of course. Favourite standard gauge engine. Great Western tank engine 060, used on Docklands and branch lines all over the network, which included Wales and the southwest of England. But the engine, when it was in steam, when I first came to the Wherff Valley Railway as a child, it just provoked so many positive images, and I just fell in love with it, really. Probably helped that the pannier tanker was used for the inspiration to duck the Great Western engine and Thomas story, so I could relate to it that way. But even now, every time I see this engine, it brings a smile to my face. One of the most important things to do when coming out on a day on the railway like this is to be well nourished both with food and drink. For food today we have blueberry muffins, and for drink, real ale straight from the buffet car. The rest of the day was spent travelling up and down the valley. When you hang out the window on a steam engine, a lot of soot and particles are emitted from the funnel. It comes from the coal is burned in the firebox. The hot air is then boiled, drawn through, comes through the blast pipe, straight through the funnel onto the outside, and as a result you get these tiny particles of ash known as smoke smuts, which get absolutely everywhere, in your hair, in your ears, all over your face, and quite frankly doesn't make you look very pretty, but it is a worthwhile experience. I wouldn't be travelling on a steam train if you didn't get a few in some unsavoury places. The day flew by and it wasn't long before arriving at Oxenhope on the last train of the day. It is now 6:15. Thanks to the camera crew from Islamic College. See you next time.